Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Jamila Amelia and I'm from BGF 4 class, and in this video I will explain my assignment of a poem, and let's get started. Okay, this is my poem. The title is Lovely Mother, and I want to read this poem before I explain or I describe. A mother always understands the things, what you say and what you do. She overlooks each of your fault. She finds the best in you. A mother's love, a special love. It inspires you each day. She spread her joy and happiness in her warm and caring way. A mother's all these things and more. There is no greater treasure known. The most precious mother in all the world is the one I call my own. Okay, I want to describe the this poem. The first is stanza. In this poem, have three stanza. You can see the first stanza, the second stanza, and the third stanza. And the red color of the word is repetition. Red line is a repetition. Like this in this poem, mothers, a mother's, and a mother's. This is a repetition. Why? Because the poet repeat a mother word in a three stanza. In the first stanza, the poet wrote this this word, and the orange the color orange is, you can see in the right, you can see AB and AB in the third stanza. This is in the poet have or use AB rhyme exact, like in the finish, no, in the last word, you can see the rhyme the rhyme the rhyme is yellow block. Yeah, you can see in the first stanza, you can see in the word do and you have a same rhyme, and in the second stanza you can see in the line in the second line and fourth line, you can see the finish, the end of the word is day and why, in the day and why, and the last stanza you can see noun, the word noun, and own. This is have a same sound. Yeah. And in this poem have a b a b rhyme exact, and black line, you can see the black line is the alliteration. um, you can see the alliteration in in the first stanza. You can see the word of what. Yeah, in the second line, what. They have alliteration in the word what, and in the second line in no second line, but the third line in the first stanza, you can see the in the red. This is a red line in the over word, the over and off. They have oh no, sorry, the we can move uh, in the third stanza. You can see this and thing have same have have the same alliteration. Yeah. And we you can see we move to in the repetition. Repetition is a mother, like a mother's word of a mother's, and she. This is the first stanza. The word she, the poet repeat to wrote this word she in the third and the fourth line in the first stanza. You can see the word of she. Yeah. Okay. We can see we move to consonant. Consonant, you can see green the green word, no word but the green alphabet. You can see in the first line, you can see the S, the T alphabet, and the second line you can see W, Y, yeah, like, and T. In the third line in the first stanza, you can see R. They have a same consonant in the first and the last word. And the second stanza, you can see S. The third stanza, you can see the T alphabet, and in the second line and the third line, you can see T alphabet and M. And in the you can see the vowel in the in the blue color. You can see in the first stanza the O. In the third line And the second stanza, you can see in the first line, you can see A, yeah, and the second line you can see I, and the last stanza you can see A in the first line, and you can see E in the more and this word, and in the third line you can see E the E alphabet in the D word, and in the third line, and the last you can see I and E and O. This is a vowel, and we move to the meter. The meter of this poem. The and of each line you can see they have a meter. The first meter is dactyl diameter. Why the dactyl diameter? Because the in the one line or one sentence, they have it have two stress, no not to yeah stress in the first word and the last word. Here you can see and the same with the second and the third line in the first stanza. And we move to in the second stanza. In the first line or first sentence, it has a dactyl diameter like in the first stanza, but in the second line it has an apest monometer. Why? Because in this line they have one stress in the second word, like greater, yeah. And third and last line in the last stanza, they have dactyl diameter in the stress in the first and the last word, like the in the word D and world, and D and awan, like that. Okay, maybe that's all can I say for my presentation in this poet and the title of Lovely Mother. And thank you very much for watching my video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.